Okay, this is Terry, and we're on to part 2 here. I'm going to hand the camera back to the lovely Stephanie.
Hello.
Here you go.
Hey.
Now then, we went in here, and we're looking at a few things. I needed to do some things. Now, Denise has not even approved it yet. We haven't even gone through this yet. But if you want to send a note, be sure and go back and save it. All right, once you fill everything in, let's go back and look at this, edit transaction. You can make any changes you want to. Go down to the bottom and hit save transaction. I probably didn't say that in the first one, so let's do that. We've done that, okay? So then we're going to go in here we're going to go into the checklist, or I'm just going to hit back here. Save transactions is up at the top. Okay, we're going in here. All right, there might be a note on this. It might be seller financing. It might be several things. There may be a note, hey, I didn't put in a seller's disclosure because it's new construction or it's an estate or it's something like that. That's great. Now, you're going to go in and you're going to hit add contact. Are you going to add the escrow officer? Who's the title company? Okay, we've already got Homeland in here. Add another title company. Do what you want to. Add those contacts. These are important to who you get paid with. We can do your CDA, but if we don't know where to send it, you don't get paid. So we have examples, okay, of agents that do everything right, and then when it comes to get paid, they're in a hurry. Okay, they just spent 2 weeks showing these people 15 homes like we were talking about before, and they won't spend an hour getting the paperwork right to make $3,000 or $4,000. This one only pays $3,200. Our average commission to the agents in the office is almost $5,000. So for $5,000, wouldn't you spend an hour to get it right? Since you've already spent 20, 30, 40 hours showing these people, spend the extra hour and let's make that $5,000. Let's do it the right way. So you've got some things here. Go in there, okay? You want to merge docs? You can merge docs. You want to upload some more docs, which I'm going to have to. Once compliance gets a hold of this thing, I'm going to have to upload some more docs, all right? And we'll have a video on that. That'll happen after Denise gets back in the office. She's going to look at this and go, what have you guys done? And we're just going to laugh, okay? And then you'll see me uploading more docs. I'll be opening this transaction. The thing is, I'm only 20% complete here, okay? I have not filled in the title company. I've not furnished a tiller respa, a seller's disclosure, which I don't have to, okay? Information about brokerage services, nope. Don't have a buyer's rep agreement. Survey, I'm not going to have one. It's new construction. Les-based paints, brand new house, don't need one. Okay, all of these things. All right, any amendments, and you know there's amendments nowadays. Have you had a lender close anything on time lately? Very rarely. So there's amendments that are going on. Okay, MLS printout showing that it's pending. Hadn't done that yet either. On-site sewer, hopefully not. Okay, it's brand new construction in the city. Referral, if I got a referral. W-9 for the referring agent. Now this is important. Last year we tried to chase down agents that we had paid referral to, and they were like, oh, I'm not getting a W-9. I'm not giving you a W-9. Well, the only thing we can do is turn them in the IRS. So this year we have another policy. If you have a referral outgoing, we need a W-9 before we'll issue the CDA. I just want you guys to be aware of that. Now I don't care if you've had 10 referrals with them. All right, I'm not going to go dig it out of a file. All right, I want you to send it in. Spend the extra time. You're making you're making $5,000, you're making $1,000. Spend the minute or two, all right, to get paid and do it right so we're compliant with the state, okay? The number one thing that'll get you in trouble with TREC, okay, information about brokerage services. So make sure you've got that. If they've signed one on 2 other houses last year, that's fine. Get a copy and put it in here, all right? Go get the copy. We're dealing, we're growing, you're growing. Don't make these ladies in this office go chase things down. It slows down your CDA. When they have 10 CDAs to do, and one of them, the agent says, well, go get it out of the file so-and-so, guess what happened? It goes to the bottom of the pack. They go to the ones that are easy. Make yours easy, guess what happens? Closes on time, you get paid at the table. 95% of our agents get paid at the table. And the reason they get paid at the table is because they do their paperwork right, because they make it easy on us. Now then, the other 5%, it's a HUD deal or something like that, or it's Central Title and Marshall, which I don't know how they close anything because they can't read. We send them a CDA, they put it all in one check. We got title companies that still forget that we take them business and we're part of the customer base. But you guys are aware of all these things, so we want, when at all possible, okay, I would love for it to be 100%, but when at all possible, we want you paid at the closing table. Once again, though, pay attention to if you need to add some notes, Okay, yeah, and it doesn't matter the customer's eyes are blue or anything. These are pertinent. Okay, this is an owner financing addendum will be coming in. Okay, if we see owner financing, and even though over here it doesn't say owner financing addendum check, we're going to ask you for one. All right, we're going to ask you for things that are not on this list if it pertains to the contract you filled out. All right, you'll notice there's no place for a commercial contract over here. Okay, you've got commercial feasibility studies, things like that have to come in. Just because it's not here doesn't mean we're not going to need it. We will need it, and we will ask for it. We want to be, and the bigger we get, the bigger target we are. So we want to make sure we get compliance and we get all that. Now you're going to have times when the other agent absolutely refuses to give you a form or says, well, it's my office policy or whatever. In that case, you get with the girls in our office. We'll figure out if that's one we can make an exception on, okay? Or it's one where I need to get involved as a broker and call the other broker and say, look, we got a deal here, and your guys, your people are being hard to get along with, okay? Keep in mind, real estate agents get in the way of a deal closing. They create a lot of problems. Make it easy. All right. If the buyer wants it and the seller wants it, get it to closing. Do your paperwork right. Okay. Now then, I'm as guilty as some of you are. All right. I'm going to tell you, I used to spend all that time selling them, listing them, showing buyers, and then I throw the paperwork on the desk and expect to get paid. I've had to change, and I am changing. All right. Want you to spend the time to get paid right. This is a wonderful tool. You can ask some of our agents that are already using it. This is a wonderful tool. You can store everything in here. You've even got tasks up here. Okay. See, I've got tasks up here. All right, that have to be done. Unassigned stuff. All right, I don't have any unassigned docs right now. Unassigned docs are docs that I may have scanned in or somebody scanned in or something like that, and I need to put them with a contract. Okay, unreviewed. All right, these are things you guys have sent in because I get the master board just like they do. Okay, and by the way, congratulations, you guys are busy. I love it. All right, reports. This tells me who's doing what. All right, in May. We've got 7 pending. This isn't all of them. We know that, all right? But it tells us all kinds of really, really good information. Reference, okay? If we want to search for docs, we want to search for anything. Transactions, all right? Things like that. This is what we're looking at on this end. Got spreadsheets that you're going to be able to print out individually for you. All right, I can add a transaction. I can import a transaction from another if I just want to keep up to date. We pay them per transaction so that you guys can keep up with this and you don't have to have file cabinets all over the place. By the way, Miller Homes Group will be having a file cabinet sale in the near future if you guys would like to buy some. I've got them everywhere. So we want to trade some file cabinets for some desks. So that'll conclude this video. Once again, we want to thank you. This is a 2-part video on me just getting set up in Paperless. I hope this helps you. There'll be more videos coming. I'm going to try to publish 1 or 2 a week to give you guys a little bit of help as this goes on. And we realize they're amateurish and we want them to be better, but I'd rather you guys see it with all its warts, me making mistakes and everything like that. I want you to have a blessed day and get out there and sell something.